Alright, we back on.
Back on. Alright, this for you scoffers, man. You 2/3, man, that come up here scoffing, man. Alright, this is Sirach, chapter 11, verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first, and then rebuke. Answer not before thou hast heard their cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. Yeah, so that's you niggas, man. Well, especially for a woman, she ain't supposed to be saying nothing. She supposed to be with her man first of all. But for you niggas that's come up here that talk your shit, man, you niggas need to just be quiet because you don't know nothing. We had to humble ourselves before we even came into this truth. We had to humble ourselves and be taught all over again because we didn't know nothing. We had to be taught. You got to be taught this thing, man.
Yeah,
that's why we have our elders at the main campus in New York. We've been taught this truth, man.
That's why they think they're gonna come up here and persuade us to believe what they believe. No, we already grounded firmly. We planted firmly in this truth. You're not gonna come up here and persuade us. You just gonna talk yourself into a ditch. Real quick, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, and I'm gonna read verse 1 and 2. It says, "Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil." So they don't consider when they run in their mouth and they blaspheme and stuff like that, where they the little small talk they talking is cutting their spirit. They're not considering that they sinning when they even speaking. It says, "Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh. For Yahweh is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few." So like you said, when you come up here, you're supposed to ask the basic questions, the basic little things you need to understand. But other than that, you're trying to come up here and be a philosopher and stuff, you're going to get shut down. We ain't going to spare you. Like, how would y'all say he came not to be taught? In the same way, he ain't come to be taught. They going to sit up here and try to tell hell what's going on. You're like, yeah, right? Like, who the fuck this nigga think he is?
Exactly, though. Like, our people is something else, man. Like I said, they're trying to tell you what you not doing right or what we not teaching right. But like, what are you doing? You up there just mocking us and just like being a scoffer.
Right.
But if you believe in heavily what you believe in, well, like I said, go up the street and set up and let's see how many people listen to you. But we ain't trying to. This is the thing about it. We not trying to convince nobody. Either you gonna get it or you don't. That's the Lord that's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? All we did is messenger. We gonna tell you about it, and it's up to the Lord whether He want to bring you in or not. So it's true. And that's the same thing that happened to us. We heard it. You know what I'm saying? We was fully convinced.
The Lord get an increase, so we not out here about numbers and stuff like that. Like we wanted numbers, like we would have been out here love. That's what's gonna get numbers. We're not out here trying to get numbers.
And we would have been out here marching and doing push-ups like the other camps and shit.
Yeah, I got it. All right, Matthew 13 and 10. "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given."
Waters.
All right, so yeah, it's not like we're not out here for everybody. We're just like fishing for the elect. Like all these like everyone like in this camp, like I never knew who they were. Like even though this is a small city and all that, I never knew who they were until I came into the truth. They probably had no idea who I was either. But like the Lord, He just like snatches up people at random, to do His work. So it's not even your like friends or family or like acquaintances that you pretty much like leave all those people behind. Like if not physically, then spiritually. Like when you come into this truth.
I got a quick read right quick what you were speaking on. You know, this is Job chapter 21, verse 20. I'll start at 22. It says, "Shall any teach Yahweh knowledge, seeing He judgeth those that are high? One dieth in his full strength, being wholly at ease and quiet,
His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. And another dieth in the bitterness of his soul, and never eateth with pleasure. They shall lie down alike in the dust, and the worm shall cover them. So, whether you be brought up high or be brought low, you know, if you're not instilled with this truth, how can you come up, like the brothers have been saying, how can you come up and try to tell us what's right or what's wrong if you haven't examined for yourself first? Like the just brought out, you said examine first before thou judges. He said examine and then rebuke, you know what I'm saying? So how would you know if you ain't read for yourself? You're being read too and whatnot.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and pestilence. Yeah, so man, we doing exactly what the old prophets did back in the ancient world, like Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and so on, man. We out here to prophesy the downfall of this place called America, man. We're here to wake our people up and let them know, man, you're not African American, you're not Puerto Rican, or none of that. Those are not the names that the Lord gave you, man. These are your biblical names that the Lord gave you, man. Judah, Benjamin, and so on and so forth, man. And we're here to try to wake y'all up and try to, you know, tell y'all about this truth, man.
Because everybody want to ask what religion are you under, what religion is this, what religion is this. You have to explain to them that according to the Bible, the covenants, the law, statutes, and commandments wasn't given to religion, it was given to bloodlines, promised seeds, through the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So it's not anything according to any religion. The word religion goes back to the Greek word religio, which means to bind or hold back. Right. It's not any religion. Right. He's dealing with bloodlines. And that's why I said the whole scriptures, from the Old Testament to the New Testament, is talking about the Hebrew Israelites. So if you still don't know you're a Hebrew Israelite, then you're not even going to understand the New Testament if you don't even know you're a Hebrew Israelite, because that's still concerning the Hebrews, concerning the Israelites. This is concerning the people who was lost from their heritage coming back. So it's really still only for our people. But like I said, unless you're giving them their judgment.
Yeah, our people right now, they in a deep sleep, man. They're in a real deep sleep and they don't know what's going on right now. They don't have a clue. You ask a heathen, he know more than what you niggas know, man. But sometimes not though.
That's why you guys are doing an excellent job doing what y'all doing.
Hey,
shalom. That's why also I always have to go back to square one. You feel me? Breaking it down to a person first that they're Hebrew Israelite, because if you try to just stuff them with the laws, they're not even gonna understand why they need to keep the law. Like, what's the punishment behind us not keeping the laws, different stuff like that. So once you let them know they're Hebrew Israelite, it gives them more understanding on why you need to keep the law, why it's important for your future and stuff like that. Like you just tell a person, oh yeah, you ain't supposed to be a fag. You know, you gotta break it down that you are the children of Israel first, and that you were the ones given the law, and different stuff like that. So it's like different stages.
Like everybody always coming up here, you know what I'm saying? Always asking us why we all cursing and shit like that. Why we all speaking rude, why we aggressive and shit like that. Like the brother, like Dr. said, we ain't out here, we ain't trying to save everybody. We ain't trying to convince nobody. Alright? That's why the Lord, thus said the Lord, we gonna tell y'all what are y'all hearing, what are y'all forbear. So what are y'all listening, what are y'all don't. Alright? And it ain't because of us, it's because of the Most High. Y'all by Shem outside. Alright? This truth is hid from y'all. Alright? The 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. And who is the God of this world? The so-called white man. The so-called white man blinded y'all because y'all believe not. He blinded y'all with the fucking Jesus Christ, Allah, Buddha, all that other bullshit. He blinded y'all with jewelry, shoes, clothes, all type of shit like that. The God of this world blinded y'all because y'all lost.
Right. They want to know why we coming out here, cursing, why we sending people up the street crying. We coming out here, we want to know why the fuck y'all faggots, why y'all ain't listening, why y'all ain't repenting. So just the same way they look at us and discuss, we looking at y'all the same way. We're trying to clean that shit up. I'm gonna bring
right back. In 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. So yeah, the Lord blinded y'all, man, cause y'all don't believe not. All right, and he used his pawn, his bitch, basically, the devil. All right, he let him get up on y'all, man. Right, so-called white man, the demon. All right,
to deceive all y'all.
That's right.
Whatever the fuck he wanted y'all to. Come. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. So the Lord got y'all in the trick bag because y'all ain't believe the truth, because y'all walk past here and talk shit. The Lord got y'all in the trick bag already. We ain't got to do nothing. The Lord already got you. He got something for you already. So we ain't even going to get mad. We ain't going to worry. We're going to keep doing our job, coming out here and prophesying destruction. We're going to watch y'all be destroyed.
That's right. I got something right quick, though. This is on Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not go unpunished.
Hand join with hand. These people join to the philosophies. They join to the so-called white man. Every time we come out here and we prophesy destruction, oh, why the white man is? Why y'all talking about him? They joined. They want to save this motherfucker so bad, and he like the scum of the earth. Like you want to say the worst of the worst. Fuck that motherfucker. He ain't ever did shit good for y'all. Trump talk about making America great again. When has it ever been great for our people? Never. So he ain't talking about y'all niggas.
You know, he's trying to make it great for his people, man.
Right.
As you can see, like, this motherfucker still building up shit. And he even down in like in EC and shit, I'm pretty sure y'all know he making that part nice. He ain't making it nice for you niggas. He trying to push you niggas out that part. So he making it nice for us. Oh yeah.
Either way it goes, it's gonna be a goofball situation. You either gonna have this fucking lunatic, or you gonna have this goddamn bitch who ain't shit either. And I don't even like female authority.
You want decapitation or castration? That's basically
right.
what you want. Like if
you want your dick or your head cut off. I love you, so.
Hebrews chapter 10.
Cut my
verse
fucking
26.
head off. Fuck that shit. You got me fucked up, bro.
For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. Right. So all y'all people out here, we done told y'all the truth already. All y'all people, man, and y'all gonna keep on sinning. Ain't no more sacrifice for sins. And I'm talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because y'all the chosen people of the Lord. Y'all the chosen people of the Most High.
That's right.
So ain't no more sacrifice for sin. Y'all be walking back and forth by us every fucking Sunday, week after week. And we tell y'all the truth. But y'all don't believe us. And y'all the only ones that can sin because the law was given unto us. Not no fucking heathens. Not the so-called fucking white man. They get to do whatever they want, so to speak.
That's right.
That's why I said, these niggas, they gonna receive their destruction too, just because you Lord chose the people and you chose not to clean that shit up. Lord have mercy on you, you still chose to be like, that's why I said, join hand in hand. They gonna receive punishment with these fucking hunters, man. That's why I said, we can't wait.
Amos 3:2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Right, so the Lord is only dealing with you 12 tribes. And he's saying, you only have you known. He only gave us law, statutes, commandments, his covenant shit. So for you to sin, like he said, you have to be under the law. Everybody wasn't given the law, so everybody can't sin. That's why we're being punished for our transgressions. Because we was the ones given the law. They wasn't given that shit, they just lawless fucking animals. That's what they do, that's what he made them for. Our people want to be like them motherfuckers and just do whatever. That's what's gonna get you killed. our people, they don't